Good day, everyone. As you may know, The Way Ahead is a platform created by SPE Young Professional members to create and produce content in the oil and gas industry for young professionals. Today, I have the opportunity to interview Dr. Tom Blasingame, our SPE 2021 president, for providing advice for young professionals. Welcome, Dr. Blasingame. We appreciate your time with us today.
Happy to be here. Thank you.
Starting with the topic of energy transition, you're on record for saying that SPE must facilitate this transition. This implies that our students and young professionals must develop skills in renewable and sustainable energy sources. How do you suggest that a student or young professional best develop such skills?
The critical path for energy transition is to know our role, that is, to know our role as the oil and gas industry, and to look for ways to evolve, innovate, create in a less defined area, which really energy transition is right now. The concept of an energy mix implies that energy sources are independent of each other, and this is definitely the wrong way to think. We need to focus on an energy mix that's interdependent. Students and YPs in our industry will have to master at least two disciplines very well in the future, and probably three. Energy transition is going to require a knowledge and skills transition as well. We see this now as many students and YPs rush into machine learning and artificial intelligence. They're going to have to do the same sort of thing in terms of energy systems, probably also in terms of some really fundamental courses in engineering science that we may or may not cover in petroleum engineering.
Awesome. Well, you laid a slew of advice for young professionals regarding preparing for the energy transition. So a follow-up question I have for that is, what message would you like to share for young professionals watching this video?
So my message to students and YPs, while these challenges are really tough right now, and they probably are the toughest in our history, there are opportunities. Look, this is going to be a much tighter landscape in petroleum engineering or traditional petroleum engineering. YPs are going to be expected to distinguish themselves. That's definitely going to be a challenge, but the situation is also an opportunity. Those with the best skills, the best work ethic, and those willing to take creative and financial risk, they're going to reap tremendous awards. I'm not saying that you're looking to be the next Elon Musk or the next Steve Jobs or that sort of thing, but that is literally where we're at in the concept of where this industry is going to go and how it's going to evolve over the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Make use of the opportunity to engage in and facilitate energy transition. I think we still have to be our traditional roles, but we have to start looking peripherally. The paths on energy transition will evolve, but late adopters, and I say this carefully, late adopters either will not be successful or they will not be as successful as early adopters. YPs need to align their education, their skills, their experience with really a progressive view on energy, with oil and gas as a transition fuel, and in particular natural gas, which we know is going to be around for a very, very long time. Most companies are aligning with natural gas being a major resource for the next 50 to 70 years at least. The one piece of advice I have is don't wait to be told your job's changing. Get ahead of this, always be focused on your skills. Your only real asset are your skills, and then make certain that you take advantage of every opportunity to learn. And I mean literally every opportunity to learn. In the future of oil and gas industry, there's going to be no room for average performers. I'd say that with respect, but the reality is each and every petroleum engineer will have to bring their best skills, their best effort, and their best abilities to create, innovate, and to adapt. And remember, there's never been a substitute for hard work.
Thank you so much, Dr. Blasingame, for sharing your insight and motivating us. We appreciate you taking the time with us in discussing these pressing issues.
Thank you a lot, Yoshi. And I thank the YPs for this invitation to comment and contribute.
Viewers, this is a sneak peek of the full detailed interview in The Way Ahead. We cover many relevant topics similar to what we just discussed today in the full article. Be sure to click on the link in the provided description to read the detailed interview.